goes. See myself, which is weird, but you know. Let's do this. What the hell happened here? What's next? Oops.
Hey, Eric.
Going, Jim?
How are you this evening?
Doing all right.
Hi, Doug.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
Howdy, howdy.
So I'm figuring out the Zoom.
What's wrong? You seem to do
Oh
it
no,
great.
no.
Oh.
I didn't realize. It took me a minute to realize that attendee is different than panelist. So, but I set up a second monitor so just for Zoom, so I can look at it and know if anybody's waiting.
Good plan.
Shit. I was number 2 in chips in the ignition free roll.
Oh, nice.
I just lost a big pot though.
Did you make the money?
What's that? Yeah, I'm in the money, but
Got 5 cents?
no, 25 cents.
Woo! Whoa, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
big money, big money.
ship it.
No, but I was just chip lead. Got a guy all in. I had ace king, ace hits on the flop. He flips over queens and he hits a queen, of course, on the turn. You know? I'm like, come on. That's all right. I knew it was too good to be true to be second in chips. What are you gonna do? All right, now I gotta get in this game.
Yeah, you know what? At least he had queens. Something reasonable. I hate when they flip over like 5-3 offsuit and it goes 3-3 on the turn river, and you're like, oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. It's only 39 people registered so far. Wow.
Yeah, either people, either small night or everybody's waiting for late reg.
Late reg, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Is Ignition kind of like ACR, or I've never played either of them, but is that a different poker website?
Yeah, Ignition, yeah. It's one of the ones open to US players, so you can get on there. Ignition's much better for cash. They don't have as many tournaments as ACR, so ACR is way better for tournaments.
The thing about Ignition is it's totally anonymous.
No HUD.
Yeah, so when you sit down, there's no player names. They just assign you a number.
Okay. So then you really can't use a HUD or anything?
Yeah, you can use it for that session, but
Right.
that's it. So
It's really not that useful.
Yeah. All right. I might be, let's see what happens here.
But the thing I like about Ignition is that it'll, after 24 hours, your hand history will be accessible, and it'll give you all the hole cards, everybody's hole cards, whether it went to Showdown or, whether they showed it at Showdown or not. So it's a good tool for studying.
Right. So you're not learning about other people in particular. You're learning about yourself.
Yeah. And kind of what bluffs people are using and that sort of thing.
I don't think I'm at a table with any of you guys.
No, I don't see any of you guys.
This one have a nice big hand though.
Nice.
Jim, do you live in Minnesota now? Or are you still in Indiana?
No, I'm in Indiana.
Okay.
I think I've only been to Minnesota twice in my life.
Well, how did you hear about Rec Poker, Jim?
Podcast, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I go through poker podcasts quite often,
Okay.
and it popped up and started listening to it and got into it. And like I said, I had played Pokerstars home games before with another club for probably 15 years.
Okay.
And yeah, so it was real easy for me to get into these games too.
Yeah, I actually found them via podcast, but not the Rec Poker podcast. I was listening to the Post Flop Poker podcast.
Oh yeah.
And they interviewed Steve on it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Minnesota," and I'm like, he was like right down the street from me, essentially. I mean, just,
Oh my God.
and I'm just like, how did I not hear about Steve first? Like, so then I saw there, and then I joined the membership. Small world.
Yeah.
Had to hear it from an Australian and a Brit to know that Steve was right in my backyard.
Did that forward.
Are we each on a different table?
I think so.
I think so.
I haven't pulled your guys' tables up because I got an Ignition tournament and an ACR tournament that I'm in the money on both. So I'm playing those as well as the nightly. So I can't pull up more tables.
Yeah.
My brain is fried.
Yep. I think 2 is enough for me. Two sessions going on.
For the most part, for me too. I normally wouldn't have pulled up a third one, but it was you guys, so I figured I could pull it up. It's play money.
So Rich, did you play at Running Aces here then, or where?
No, so I didn't start playing again until July of this year. So I had taken like a decade off. So
okay.
I played because of the pandemic. I just kind of was like not sure what else to do, and talked to someone who said they were playing online again and that the games had gotten good again. And because I stopped playing, so I played a lot before the Black Monday, or whatever they call the.
It was Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday, the crash of poker. I played a lot before that, and then after that, the games just got so tough; it just wasn't fun anymore. I wasn't my win rate wasn't as high. Let's just put it that way. pre Black, it was amazing. So I just stopped playing forever until July of this year, and I jumped in and found the Rec Poker stuff, and then started playing again.
I've never tried online for money. I'm afraid that I might lose too much, but
I just put $100 on.
Yeah.
on Ignition. I grew that to 250. I moved $100 over to ACR, and that's just what I'm using. So I play really micro stakes. So I don't
Yep.
I don't go outside my bankroll. You know, I just do it for fun, really. Eric makes bigger runs than I do. He goes for higher stakes than I do. But Eric's used to playing live, where $1,
Yeah.
$2, $5. Like I don't even think I could comprehend going and playing 2-5 or anything like that. That just seems too rich for my blood. I'm a cheapskate.
Yeah, about 4 years ago, I decided to start playing live, and I have some card rooms that are local to me. So, yeah, I got used to playing live. It's fun.
We don't even have no limit hold'em in Minnesota.
So how do
Yeah,
they play it in Minnesota,
it's tournament only, right? There's no limit
There is
cash.
cash, but they do something like 2 to 100. So you can bet up, you can buy in for like say 300, but you can only bet
Right.
100 at a time. You can't go all in,
Okay.
which is still pretty close. But
Right.
a lot of people that want to do true no limit go to Iowa or Wisconsin. They have no limit. My brother does sports gambling. Supposedly, that's what he says, and wins pretty good. And I've never tried that either. Like,
I've dabbled in it, but just like when there's a game I want to watch, and I'll maybe throw. But I've not really done it seriously. I had some friends that did it seriously, and I mean, to do it well, it's actually a lot of work to do it well.
Yeah.
Got to study the spreads and who's playing and field conditions. I mean, it gets pretty intense.
I play in a home game with a guy that does horse betting, and he claimed he made 100,000 in not 2020 but 2019. I haven't played with him since because of the pandemic, but I don't know how you do that. I don't know. That's got to be tough to win in horses.
Yeah. I've read the articles on the guys that do it really seriously. There's the guy that like the master at the NBA, and I mean it's more than a full-time job for him. He's created his own computer programs to run simulation and point spreads and like all that. Like it's insane. I still like sports for fun, so I still want to watch sports and enjoy it.
Right.
I love watching ESPN. They have the bad beats stories.
Oh, with the sports betting?
Yeah, sports
Yeah,
betting.
like
So like
missed field goal or field goal made, or
yeah, like last second touchdown.
yeah.
No, that's meaningless for the game, but
Right.
if you would bet the
Right.
over or under, it
Yeah.
would have. I love those.
Have you guys been winning on this lately? I haven't even really saw who's been winning, but
I haven't had on the nightly. I haven't had a win in 2 months. It's driving me crazy.
I've got to play a lot lately, so I obviously haven't been winning.
Yeah, I won. It wasn't the nightly; it was the monthly. So it was the first Wednesday of this month. I won.
It was final table on that one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I've had a couple final tables. Had one heads up, but no wins. But I haven't been playing as much either. I think kind of like Jim. November and December, I haven't been playing that much. Work's been crazy. So haven't gotten in as many games.
Loose call.
Steve's gonna have to have a home game for everyone that's on Rec Poker at some
Yeah.
point, maybe next year. I'd do it at my house. I live in Lino Lakes.
All the Minnesota folks. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. I would love to do that.
Yeah, I played in his, I mean, he's quit in the last year, but he used to have a home game. That's how I got started about 6 years ago.
Okay.
But that was always fun. Everyone just brought something to share for eating, and
Yeah.
it was just a lot of fun to play. You'd play, lines went up pretty slow, so most tournaments would start at 2 in the afternoon and go till like 10, 11 midnight or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you didn't have to like gamble after an hour or two. It was
Right.
a lot of fun.
Right.
And usually when people got knocked out, then they'd just do a little side game of
Side game.
cash or something like that, and that was fun. Yeah, he has 2 boys that would play in that, and one was the most conservative player I've ever met, and one was like one of the most, and they were twins, but not identical. But it was just fun to play with them. Like one would call, raise anything, and the other, if he went 2 big blinds, you knew he had pocket aces, and everyone folded. It was just
That's funny. Just goes to show how different siblings can be.
yep.
My girls are polar opposites on just about everything. It's shocking to me. They grew up in the same house. You know what I mean? Like, how can they be that different? But yeah.
You ever sit here and think about a card that you want and it hits?
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that.
My son hasn't played in a while, but in the summer he would play, and if I got knocked out, I'd go watch him, and like I'd call like, okay, this is going to be the turn, this will be the river, because it set someone up for a flush, someone for a straight, it turned the board, and it was happening a lot. He was just like, what?
It's fixed.
It's
rigged. It's all rigged.
I'm sure it's just a nice random thing, but it was just funny. I would do that, and once in a while it would work, and I'd be like, no, this is gonna be the 10 of hearts. He's like, how'd you do that? I'm like, because that's what gave you a straight, that's what paired the board, and that's what gave someone a flush. And Jim, do you play live in Indiana?
Not very often. The closest poker room to me is a couple hours north, up in South Bend. And I've gone up there 3 or 4 times in the last year. Been okay. I mean, they play 1-3 and 2-5. The cash game have tournaments periodically.
I've never played cash bigger than 1-2, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I do tournaments. And I think I played it a few times when I was still learning. I tightened up too much, and then you're folding, and it wasn't as enjoyable. But I should try it again.
I've always done well. I've always done well at 1-2 in Vegas. People are very, very, very loose in Vegas.
Oh,
They,
yeah, I
they
tried it in Vegas. I went out to Vegas with Steve a few years ago, and I tried 1-2 just when I was waiting for a tournament, and it was like, I don't know, I started with $200 or something like that, but it was crazy. Like people would just raise to 50 or something when the blinds are 1 and 2. I'm just like, holy cow. So I only played for like 10 minutes and then just quit. But I should have just sat there and waited for a really good hand and
Yeah.
waited for queens or better and ace king and then call. But
yeah, one of the first 1-2 games I sat down in Vegas was like that. I sat down, and as I'm getting the chip, so I hadn't gotten a hand yet, but the first hand I observed, there's 3 people all in. I was like, oh, I came to the right game. And there was this one guy who was he was in every hand, and he raised it like 5 to 10x open raising every time. Yeah. So I was like, okay. And yeah, that was a nice game. So it's one of those games where if you can make a hand, you're going to get paid off.
Just gotta be patient for it then, huh?
Yeah.
I thought I heard California is kind of like a lot of loose players too, like that come to gamble. But
Yeah. So I'm up in the up in the Bay Area. So the games are here good. I have played in LA a couple times, just at the bike. I don't know, you may have heard it. They have the live at the bike kind of thing. So, and man, it was wild there. It was some people came to gamble there.
I've played at small casinos in Wisconsin before where I think just a bunch of regulars sit trying to win the jackpot. So no one's putting money in. So you could just, raise them off hands because they really just want to have everyone call and try to win the jackpot.
What's the jackpot? How does that work?
Oh, like if you have, it depends. Like sometimes it's quads beat or sometimes it's ace is full of kings beat or something. They'll have like where you could win the jackpot of, I don't know, maybe 50,000 or something. It depends what it is. So part of your rate goes towards that jackpot.
So if everyone limps in, then much more chance of quads over quads or something.
Right. Yep. Like that's what they want is, everyone, or if you flop a royal, you get something. So everyone will call with ace 10 suited no matter what, because they want to try to win that.
Right.
Of course.
And I've never been at a table where the jackpot got busted either. So
King Queen better than my ace king, of course.
Of course. What were you thinking playing those rag hands?
Or even I knew they were a loose raiser, so I just opened it up. I jammed over the top. Of course they called and they get there.
You're out now, or
no? I'm still there. I mean.
Just spiked the queen on the river to triple up in my free roll over here. It's awesome.
Nice.
I love that.
Nice. Very good.
Which free roll are you?
The social free roll.
Oh, you're still in that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. When you said you lost a big pot, I thought that meant you were out, but it's just
no.
You were just no longer the chip leader. Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, sweet.
And I'm still in the casino.org $50 Twitter free roll on ACR as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh well.
So I'm 11th out of 19 left in that one.
Nice.
So trying to get final table here, trying to squeak into that final table. That's where the real money's made, like $1 for ninth. You know what I mean? So big bucks.
The 50 means that's what they pay out, or what?
Yeah, 50 is the total price pool.
Okay,
the
not the
price
buy-in.
Yeah. but it's a free roll, so you know.
That'd be a bad ROI if that was your buy-in and you got a buck.
Do you guys ever play big ones online like that, like $50 buy-ins, or is that too big?
I haven't. The most I've done is 5 and maybe a $10 one. Yeah.
Yeah, the most I've done is a $10 one. That's the most I've done.
Yeah, I used to do the $9 sit and goes back before Black Friday. And play those constantly.
Yeah, the sit and goes were very profitable back in the day. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Were they profitable? It was not quite printing money, but it was pretty darn close to printing money. Yeah, I definitely miss those days. Gosh, I've missed those days.
Yeah, me too.
I was thinking eventually it'll come back once it gets legalized, but then Eric burst my bubble saying that by the time it gets legalized, the bots are going to be in total control in the online.
I said that's the danger. That's the danger of it. I mean, it's
true though. I think the solvers will be real time, and that's going to be really hard to beat.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with live. But
I just play way below anyone that would want to cheat that bad would play. I mean, if you're going to cheat it, 10 cent, 5 cent. You
so do
definitely
they really
need to
have bots that do this stuff, or?
Yeah, they do. ACR for a while was known as being bot infested, but they've worked really hard to take care of them. So they do updates every couple days to try to foil the bots. But I figure they're probably playing at higher stakes than I'm playing, so I'm not too worried about it. What's the lowest stakes you think the bots play, Eric?
That's what they want you to think, Rich.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, 25-50, I would think. I don't know. I'm just pure.
You'd think they could do something like pop up a question or something and make you answer it, or right away. And then if you don't, something simple like,
are you a bot?
If you don't do it.
Are you a bot?
No.
Are any of you guys going to do that training coming up?
I'm on the fence about it.
That's where I'm at. My problem is I know I'm going to miss 3 nights of it, and that's kind of bothering me.
Yeah, that was my. I asked Steve that, are they going to record it or allow you to buy the recordings in case you miss them, and he wasn't sure. But I would think they'd do something like that. At least have it available if you're on for a week on vacation. And
come on, guys, that's better.
Ooh.
Shoot.
Kings cracked my pocket 4s.
Yes.
Straight.
That wasn't for you, Eric. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. It was somebody else's. I was talking to somebody else's hand just at my table.
I had aces and a flush made it to the river. And he, of course, was just calling my value bets until the river, and then he let out. But fortunately, he only had top pair on board.
Oh.
Was able to take it down.
in the home game?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes it depends who it is. If are they someone? I try to keep track of people. I don't have a HUD or anything, but
Yeah, this guy has been a little bit call happy.
Who was it?
Licorice guy.
Licorice guy. Okay.
I don't recognize him. My HUD says I played with him before, so but for some reason I don't remember.
Just I raise and get 4 callers. Like, okay.
Yeah, getting that earlier. Until of course I had aces and raised,
and then everyone folds. Yeah.
everybody was dropping, and then this
Yeah.
guy was in the small blind, and he called. So I was like, good, one hook.
Of course. Well, eventually, we'll have to be at the same table once the tables shrink down here, right? I mean,
I hope so.
We all make the final table, then
yeah, there we go. That's the way to guarantee it.
that guarantees it.
Come on, man.
one of our favorite trips was going to San Francisco with our kids when they were, I don't know what they were, like 6 and 8 or something, or they were both in school, so they must have been a little older than that. But yeah, we stayed just riding the cable car and doing all the touristy stuff. The kids just loved it when they were little. My wife and I are going back this year.
Gotta be kidding me.
Or yeah, next year.
Oh gosh.
Ace Queen is worse than Ace Jack, apparently. I have the guy dominated and he spikes a Jack. Oh well.
Oh gosh. I have jacks in the small blind.
Oh, I hate Jacks.
I have 2 callers, and the guy on the button just pushed for more than I've got.
So who was the original opener?
We've had 2 limpers, Tom and Bow Wow, under the gun.
So 2 limpers, button jams.
Yes.
Oh, so you haven't acted yet?
No, I'm staring at my.
Oh, yeah, that's.
There's gonna be a lot of overcards.
Yeah, there's too many people on this.
Yeah, I think there's too many.
I hate that. I wanted to call that so bad.
Really? Most people love folding their jacks.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I wanted to raise it with all these limpers. I was kind of
right.
Too, and I could go,
He beat you to it.
Yeah.
First to bet at it.
Do they show what they have, or did you see it?
He did
No
not.
one called, I imagine.
Yeah, nobody called him, and he didn't show.
That's got to be like Ace King, Ace Queen, doesn't it, or something like?
Depends on the stack size, really.
Yeah, he had 3,500.
That's yeah.
I mean, that's a lot to go for the 3 big blinds are picking up or whatever.
Mhm.
I just picked up jacks in this tournament. I'm gonna have to go all in because I'm down to 7 big blinds. So
Oh.
here we go.
So basically, you're out of the tournament.
Probably. I just got knocked out of the other one, ace queen versus ace jack, and I lost. I was happy when I saw him flip over, but we all know how that plays out. 81 cents is what I won in the ignition free roll.
Oh, there you go. Deuces and the cutoff, 10 big blinds.
Ooh.
That might be with calling stations and the blinds. Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not?
Yep. Button called.
Mhm.
A race.
Oh. Just give me a deuce. Give me a deuce. No. Ran into top of range. So there it is.
So I won with the jacks. Everyone folded after I raised the limper. Now I just picked up queens on the same tournament. Now no one's going to believe that I have anything.
Yep. You'll get 5 callers.
Right.
Ace deuce will call and ace will come on the river.
Yeah.
It'll be better if it's jacks and then a jack spikes. That would be better. And they all fold. Look at that. Folds around. Folds around. And close ignition now.
So I wouldn't bluff pre-flop for a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on mute, guys. I gotta make a phone call here.
All right.
Oh yeah, you got all you guys table up.
That ignition closed now. I could start pulling up some of your guys' tables. So what happened, Eric? Just no cards tonight?
Oh, the big thing was ace king against king queen.
King queen. Right.
So I mean that put me down. That put me down like I was less than 10 big blinds. I actually built it back up a little bit, but then eventually I just had to go all in with my deuces with 10 big blinds. Oh, and my hot run and cash came crashing down as I knew it would be today. I was like, this is unsustainable. I kept looking at my stats, I was like, this is unsustainable. Sure enough, it came crashing down today. But oh well. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of room for improvement, but I still feel overall I think I'm playing decently well.
Yeah.
Making some improvements. So
yeah, I grinded some cash yesterday, or was it Sunday? Sunday, I guess. I grinded some cash. I did like it's cash is just so frustrating for me. Like I grinded for like an hour, just over an hour, and I was up a buy-in, and I'm just feeling good, and then in 2 hands I was down a buy-in. It just happened so fast. I was just like, oh, okay. And then I grinded it back up to half a buy-in. So I ended the session.
Well, hey.
Positive, yeah.
I'm trying to view it more as one long session. It's just like it doesn't matter. Like, I know psychologically it's like it's better to walk away from the session up. But hey, if you're playing well, it's It's the long game. So
I get caught sometimes. I know that I'm playing hands I shouldn't play because I'm trying to isolate another player so bad. Like I'll identify someone I want to play with, and I'll just start playing some hands I probably shouldn't be playing, and then they don't play the hand, so now I'm in it with other people that I don't want to.
Yeah,
like, oh.
You got to make sure you have the right. Yeah, make sure you're doing that like on the button.
Yeah.
You're not. Yeah, with not players behind you. Yeah, because they might realize what you're doing.
Right. And I think a couple of the regs, like, I can tell who the regs are because I've got 400, 500 hands on some of the people. And I've been trying to stay out of the regs way as much as possible, and then try to, isolate the fish. And it's so frustrating when you see someone else get their money and you're just like, oh gosh, I've been trying to isolate you for like 40 minutes and let someone else get all that money. And I'm like,
yeah. I mean, it's good that you're aware of the situation that's going to be profitable, but it sounds like maybe you're trying to force it a little too much. I mean,
I think so. I think I got to be a little more patient. I think I got to go back to my starting hand chart for a little bit just to remind myself where I should be and should be not playing crazy.
Yeah, that's one area that I'm pretty good. I'm very pretty disciplined about my
starting hands. Yeah.
And I'll need a really good reason. I'll deviate, but I'll need a reason. A good reason.
So what's your stats on like 6 max cash? What are you shooting for? VPIP and pre-flop raise.
You know what? I don't know that specifically, but I just have a chart that for each position, for each action that I follow. And actually, Jamel, after I had a down session, he's like, he offered to take a look at my session, so I gave it to him, and he actually charted my starting hand. My starting hands, and he was like, man, it looks exactly like the chart. I was like, that's the one thing I'm good at.
That's awesome.
I guess it's a feature in Poker Tracker that you can do.
Yeah, you can go see your splatter plot thing. Oh, I just hit quads. Nice. That always helps.
Hard for them to suck out on that.
Yeah. I gotta see. I might have been behind there, but I had a set of 9s. I think the other guy was on a straight draw, or I gotta go look and see if he had the straight. I was playing too many tables here.
I've lost a straight flush to a straight flush on Pokerstars before.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Playing Hold'em?
Yep.
Okay.
Just for, just like a small tournament, but I can't remember what I had, like 6, 7, and it came 8, 9, 10 of diamonds, and I had the 6, 7, and someone had the 10 jack, and I'm like, why can't I do this in real life when there's a bad beat?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Or in cat, or actually, it's bad when it happens in tournaments because it's like, why isn't this a cash game?
Yeah, the tournaments that I played at Running Aces have a.
They do? Okay.
Yeah, they have quad jacks.
Okay.
If you lose, so basically you have to. I think you have to lose quad jack. I think.
Okay.
So it's tough to do, but if you have a straight flush over a straight flush or something.
So I've only seen it as cash game for cash games.
Yeah, so we have to pay $2 extra a tournament.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they take an extra drop.
Yep.
For those bad beats where I play.
I've seen people that didn't do it and then lost a bad beat, and they're sitting there like almost crying, going, because they just lost whatever 30. It can climb, and the casino's like, oh, that's tough. You should have bought in, and
Right. Oh, over your lifetime, you saved $100.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, right?
Yeah, very true. Very true. You might not want to remind that guy of that at that moment.
no.
I mean, they were playing the odds sometimes, so.
Yeah.
I had one of my last tournaments I played in. This is probably like a year ago. I had like pocket fours and the flop, and it came 4-4. It came such that I can't remember if there was like 2 2s on the board or something, but it went like a raise, a re-raise, and I flopped quads, and I'm going, well, I have to have this. And then the board paired again, and they were both like going crazy. I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm gonna win quads over quads, and then they just had a full house each, but it was the closest I've been to winning anything like that.
That's good. Yeah, you're hoping to get beat there at that point.
Well, yeah,
Like,
when I flopped quads, and it came something like 4-4 ace or something like that, and they were both still raising, and I'm going, oh, come on, have pocket aces here or something, and I'd be fine losing to a bad beat.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm getting down 16 bigs. I have to do something here pretty soon.
16, plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm down to 19.
I'm down to 61.
Wipe away this tear for you, Rich.
Final 11 on the ACR free roll. Trying to get that final table.
Nice.
Yeah. Not bad. I have 324 entrants. Top 11.
Did you finish?
And it's not over yet. I'm still going. It's top 11. Oh. I'm in 7th place out of 11 out of 324
Nice.
entrants. It's free roll, so you just have to survive the first hour when everyone's just crazy.
So, Jim, are you still in this one, or you're out of this? You're out of the home game, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing the home game. I'm at 23 big blinds. Not great, but still alive.
Roadstar is the chip leader at the moment.
Big time. 16,000.
I'm all in here, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck all in. Early position, 15 big blind shove.
Healthy shove.
That is a healthy shove.
Well, that's what. So I have pocket fours there. It's like, do I just min raise or like raise 2.5?
Pocket fours?
Yeah.
You just fold them. I mean, you don't have to play them, I guess.
No, I wouldn't have. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's an option. Is all I'm saying is you could fold them. Yeah. So now you have 20, and yeah, you can.
Yeah. Now I have pocket jacks. I don't think you guys are at my table, so I can talk.
Yes, I am.
So this one I'll lose. Pocket fours held. This
right?
one.
Yeah, pocket fours held. Yeah.
You got a caller on those pocket fours?
I did.
Okay.
They had king
9
6 or something.
Yeah, it's some junky. I don't know why you're calling 15.
It was king 6 offsuit even. I was just
this is a good board for pocket jacks.
Yeah, I probably should. Man, that sucked. Would you raise this? The board hit 9-9.
You can get it. You can get a 10 to pay off.
Yeah, I could have there. Dang it.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if they are playing a 9? Like
he because it went check. You don't know if he had a 9. He showed interest on the 10, so
yeah.
it kind of weights it toward the 10,
Yep.
but not necessarily. I mean, he could have 9s, but
Yeah, last night I think I lost in like 10, 15 minutes, and I was playing against Roadster, and a lot of times he'll raise just crazy.
oh, he's crazy. He is insane at times.
So he raised, and I was in the small blind, and I have pocket king, so I shove, and he calls me with jacks, and I'm going, okay, I got this, and then a jack hits, and he knocks me out. But it was kind of like I'm going, I want him to call me here.
Oh yeah.
I think he'd call me with an ace something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're gonna call you, you might as well bet as big as you want.
That's what I'm like. He's not folding no matter what. So
yeah, I think it was a good play. Just didn't work out, but it's a good play. It's a good play.
I think there are nights that I feel like I play better and I don't win than times that I do win.
You have to get lucky a couple times to
yeah, you do. Yeah, there are times when, you know, they have queens and my ace 8, I hit an ace, and but like Keggy 65 has been winning a lot in the last few months.
Which one?
What is his name? Keggy.
Oh, Keggy. Yeah.
I've been doing better in the internationals lately.
I keep forgetting that those are happening, and so I always like forget.
I mean, there's usually less than 25 that play them, so it's easier to win. You know, there's not as big of a pool, but.
And they're on Saturdays now, is that right?
Yeah, there's 2 on Saturdays. They changed the time, so I can't remember.
I think it's 8 and 2 now, Central.
Something like that, yeah.
So what time is it in Indiana?
We're Eastern time zone, so it's 10 till 10 here.
But they don't do daylight there or in the summer?
We do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we had a.
I thought there was a couple states that didn't, and I thought Indiana was one of them.
I thought there was a couple of counties that didn't do it in Indiana or something.
No, they all, and everyone in Indiana does daylight savings time now, but there are counties up around Chicago and then down in the southern tip that stay on or go on Central.
Okay.
But the majority of the state is on Eastern. See, growing up, we never changed our clocks. So they started it, I don't know, it was maybe 10, 15 years ago. I'm not a fan.
It's not. It's kind of stupid. I lived in Arizona and they don't do it. And I was like,
my mom's
what?
in Arizona.
Yeah, I was like, why did we ever change it? It's just like, well, the sun's earlier, so you get up earlier. I mean, it just like... Just because something says it's a certain time doesn't mean you have to, you know, do it. You can just get up earlier. You can just do things. So yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm all in.
Oh, you're all in? Good luck.
Against aces, of course.
Spike the 5.
But
four. Oh, he got the 5. He called it. Rich called it.
Wow.
That's
Rich,
awesome.
you are the man.
Either way, you weren't out of it because you had him covered.
Right.
But it's
right.
But you got a nice chip stack now.
That's a rough way to go out when you got aces.
For sure.
You're all happy to get your chips in. Yes.
And you waited, right? You waited. You were patient.
You waited. Yeah.
Patient. This is your reward for being patient. You got aces.
It's such a horrible game. As
This is a stupid game.
Eric and I say this at least once a week. Why do we play this game? Like, why on earth do I subject myself to this horrible, horrible game? I love it. I love it. Aces loses to 5s.
Well, I'm
Who's
gonna
the guy-
gamble here. Not really
Who's the
gamble.
guy that
Pocket
does pocket
queen.
fives all the time?
Whoa,
That's good.
20
That's a
big
good
blind.
move. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got.
Isn't
there's-
there a guy that's known for pocket fives?
Yes,
Yeah.
5x5.
5x5.
Chris
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones.
Chris
Okay.
Jones, yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm just.
You should email him. Say thanks for the tip. Did your shove hold up? Everyone folded? Doug?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they must have. I only have 24, 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they did. I was
Yeah.
watching.
I think there was 5 or 6 in the thing, so I felt like that was worth a shove. But
No. It was with the Annies and the.
yeah, I couldn't just raise there.
You got the fold equity. All right, I'm on the final table bubble in this ACR tournament,
Nice.
and I'm in ninth right now out of 10. So literally on the bubble.
Does the money move up a lot if you final, or?
It's starting to. So I'm at 70 cents now. Final table goes 90 cents, and then it starts to increase when you get to the top 5. So you only get $10 for winning this thing. $10.39. So
Isn't that
it's
crazy? You're all fighting for like $1.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, totally.
That's free $10. It's free
I know that.
$1.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So do you use the client or do you use the browser to play, Rich?
Me
Yeah. For
on ACR.
Oh, this is ACR. Oh, I'm
ACR,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, you already have the ignition.
I got knocked out of the ignition
Oh,
free
okay,
wall.
I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
use the client as well on
Okay.
on ignition.
So I've noticed they haven't been asking me to identify fire hydrants and buses and
Oh, they didn't
bicycles
today.
like-
You're right. They didn't when I logged in.
yeah.
They usually do.
Yeah. Lately, I've been waiting. Like, okay, I know what a fire hydrant looks like. I'm ready.
I hate, man. Sometimes they make me do it like 10 times.
Oh
and
no,
I'm like,
I know.
I'm
I
like,
was just
come
like-
on.
But lately they haven't. I don't know if they finally decided this is stupid.
Right. I assume that's for the bots, right?
Yeah.
So they can't
Oh,
log
you know
in.
what? It's funny. So when I logged into Zoom, they did that. They popped up this
Oh.
find a bicycle thing, and then I automatically thought, did I accidentally open
Log
ignition?
into ignition.
I'm like, did I screw up? And then I realized it was Zoom.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, break time.
Yeah.
See you in a few minutes.
Rich, do you follow college basketball?
I'm sad to say I'm a UCLA alum, so I'm a UCLA fan. It's very painful to be a college basketball fan and UCLA. I mean, we had the glory days, you know what I mean? But we still live. But it's been a rough 20 years.
Sure.
You have to be a college basketball fan growing up in Indiana, right? I mean, that's like religion out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Honestly, you know, when I was growing up, high school basketball was bigger than college basketball.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since they broke up high school into classes, it's just not as big anymore.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I thought it was still a big deal. So it's college mostly now?
Yeah, mainly. I mean, I still am interested in high school because I referee high school basketball.
Oh, okay.
But the crowds are just, I mean, even before COVID, they just weren't what they used to be.
How bad did the Warriors lose, Eric?
Pretty bad. I didn't
Pretty
even
bad.
bother. It was 20 plus, I'm sure. Yeah, Draymond Green didn't play, so hopefully when he gets him back and we kind of play together a little more, hopefully they'll be better, but we'll see.
I think Curry was having a pretty good game, though. I had him in my my daily fantasy. He seemed to be doing pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, that's
expected.
We need more than just him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad that Clay had that injury.
See what happened. What happened to Clay?
Oh, before the season started, he blew his Achilles.
Oh. Is that the same thing Durant had?
Yeah.
So he's gone for a full year then, like.
Yeah, and he didn't play last year because he tore his ACL. So it's like 2 years in a row. Yeah.
At what point do you just give up? Just go, maybe I'm just not meant to. That's so hard to come back from. That's a lot of rehab.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's, he can still come back. And I mean, he's still under contract making millions of dollars. I mean, so, I mean, he does have, and he's a basketball lifer. So I'm sure he wouldn't, I don't think he would consider anything else, very frankly.
Final table.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
90 cents at least, huh?
90 cents, baby.
Okay.
I'll buy all y'all a piece of bubble gum next time I see you. You're gonna have to double up here soon, or I'm not gonna last very long though.
I hope I don't jinx you, but I'm gonna.
You're gonna pull it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. So
you're not gonna like what you see. I'm down to 3.7 big blinds.
That needs a double up.
Yes, I need a couple double ups.
Well, you're not the shortest.
No, there's one other guy, yeah.
And the blind's gonna come up to him. So
before me. Yeah, I was just trying to outlast him for the final table.
I mean, that's That's a 25-cent pay jump right there.
Exactly. I mean, come on. Pure profit, baby. Pure profit.
Pull you guys.
Play that ICM.
How do you get free ones? You just sign up, or?
Yeah, there's on ACR, you go to there's a tournament private tab. And so all these folks will do private free rolls. So you have to go to their website to get a password, basically. So
Okay.
it's people driving traffic to their website. It's a poker website or something like that. Some of them give away the password on Twitter. So there's a bunch of free rolls that way. So I kind of just have them all marked, and I'll go in and look and see and which ones. There was a couple that I play in like every week that they do it because it's like $250 free roll. Like is a pretty good one. Eric's cashed really well on this one big free roll. Twice he's cashed on it twice, and yeah, what have you won 150?
Yeah, I came in second, won $150
for a free roll.
free roll, and then I came in fifth for 75.
For 75, yeah.
And this is a free roll that a lot of the free rolls they're kind of flat. So they pay off like the top, I don't know, 15%. So you make the money, you get 4 cents or whatever. But this one was really top heavy. Only the top 15 got paid.
Out of like 400 some players, right?
Yeah,
plus. It was big, yeah. Getting final table there is good. Real money.
It was the play early rounds was just crazy. It was crazy.
Whoever knows it's so top heavy, they just want to try to.
Yeah, they were just trying to double, triple up. I mean, it was just like.
Is that the one I got knocked out on first hand? My first time I've ever done that? Yeah, first time I've ever got knocked out on first hand.
It's funny because I know how much it annoys you when people go all in. I was like, oh, I'll pull up Rich's table and I see you went all in. I'm like, he just went all in first hand.
Well, I was dealing with some stuff on the phone that I had to do, and so I figured either double up or I can finish what I had to do.
Yeah,
no,
I figured it was something like that.
Yeah,
I figured it was something like that.
Yeah,
so what would someone call you?
I was on hold. And I was like, fuck it.
What would they call you with? Like just garbage or?
Yeah, a lot of people jam with garbage.
Yeah. So Rich jammed with Ace 10 offsuit. He got called by Ace Jack offsuit.
Ace 10 suited. Ace 10 suited.
Oh, Ace 10 suited.
It was suited. Yeah.
Oh, it was suited. Yeah, you're okay.
It was suited. And I got called by Ace Jack.
And I think you got a 10 on the flop, but then he got a jack on the turn.
Yeah, that's exactly. You remembered exactly. I was like, yeah. Oh.
And I was like, that's kind of justice because you know what? We're really not supposed to win.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Yep. That guy's going to be all in next hand.
Yeah.
You just got to play tight.
He's probably going to win the hand, though. Watch. He'll end up winning the hand. And then...
Yeah, that's the thing. There is a chance he wins the hand, but hey.
Oh, and eight is out. So there's another one out. So I just jumped up there.
Oh, you 20. Woo!
Nice.
Now I can move up to 7th there. Pay jump. There we go. Now this guy's in. I'm gonna fold my way to $1.45 here. Watch this. Oh, we got a razor.
Oh, we had the two big stacks in the. Oh, maybe one of them
Let's
do something stupid.
Let's see if he folds with 0.03 big blinds, or if he's got 120 chips. To see if he folds or calls. He folds.
I mean, can he even play the blind? I mean, he's gonna pay the ante in the next, so he's gonna.
And a small blind. Oh no, small blind gone now.
No. He will pay this small blind. It'll be a dead button. It'll be a dead button. Or it should be.
Oh, I want to call you on the nightly. I can't call that.
You got the chips to do it.
He's all in.
Who is it that's all in?
The seventh place guy or the eighth place guy is all in.
Oh, okay.
Just with the antes, he couldn't even pay the small blind. He doesn't win, I jump again. Oh, that's an interesting flop.
Is it queen play?
Even more.
The queen plays.
Yes, sweet. I just jumped
Nice.
again.
You are just slathering up. Okay, now you got it. I mean, well, yeah, now.
Oh, I'm jamming now. I just got ace king suited. Under the
Nice.
gun. Can't ask for much more than that. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Come on.
Hey, maybe Shorty will call you and if you bust him. Oh,
Yeah. Let's see who wants it.
nice.
Okay. Take the lock. Blinds are getting big though.
Got a limp.
Should have jammed there.
What do you have? What do you have, Jim?
I had ace 7 suited.
Ah.
I had 13 big blinds up.
Ah.
Just shoved it.
Ooh. Big stack jammed.
Yeah.
I got the pocket fives with 11 big blinds, so I gotta shove.
Oh, gonna have to go. They're on fire tonight.
Good luck. Good luck, Doug.
Ooh, someone's
Well,
thinking about it.
The blinds are going to hit those shorties before they hit you, but
No. I can hold on.
Ooh, I'm up against sixes, so I think I'm out.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm out.
Oh, that sucks. Wow.
just one pip above.
That's a crazy call for sixes.
Well, yeah, he had 30. I could see calling for 11, but
Yeah, yeah. Did he close the action? Well,
um,
Illy Chippy's
she was
behind
short.
him. Yeah, she was short as well.
back
It's the
too.
same call, right? She's
Yep.
not.
Yeah, so I think it was an okay call. So that happens.
Oh, hopefully he get bust. Come on.
There you go. Let's get two busts here. Let's get two.
Oh,
busts here. That'd be awesome. Come on.
you're just making money.
No. This is my second book, from starting Stack Ninja to folding to the final table. Boom. Another jump.
Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at 6. Oh wow.
Going $6. $1.95.
$1.95.
Now the jumps. Oh, that guy's all in now. Ooh, God, I wanna. Oh, I don't think I can. If it was suited, I would have done it.
What'd you have?
King Jack,
Oh, no,
Oh,
but not offsuit. Not offsuit. I'm not gonna keep it.
I mean, that's
We got
worth
the collar.
65 cents. I mean,
Oh, the
can't
king would have
be.
hit though. The king would have hit. Just knock out that one guy. That's all I care about. You got moved. Where'd you get moved to? Jim, did you get moved or you out?
yeah, I moved.
Okay. I'll go find you again here in a sec. Come on, knockout. Yes. Another jump.
Our table.
I'm in fifth place.
Nice.
I'm in fifth place for $2.60. I have not played a hand since I got to the final table. No, I jammed once.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
jammed
with
ace
ace king.
king.
Yeah. I played one hand at the final table and I've moved up 4 spots.
9.
Now it's you and the Joker who are trying to outlast each other.
Oh, yeah. Jorge Masvidal. Yeah. All right.
You only have like what 7, 8 big blinds you said, or
I've got
Doesn't even have
1.46. I got 1.46 big
Doesn't even
blinds.
have 1.5. He can't
Oh my
even
God.
go through
Now
the blinds.
I'm all in just with the blinds now.
Oh. Hey, you can take him out. Hey,
Oh,
if you
neat,
take him
yeah.
out,
I got queen 5 off.
I mean, you have equity.
I have to. Now there's
Yeah,
another
you have
person.
equity.
I have to now. And
Well,
everyone's in.
actually, if you fold and he gets,
Oh, you're right. I should have folded. You're right. Because he could have
Oh,
gotten knocked out. Darn it. I should have folded because I could have went up another spot.
trips over trips.
oh,
5. Not enough though with the aces. Darn it. God,
Hey,
I
nice
came in.
run.
Yeah, I came in 4th.
Uh,
$3.35.
Oh, you came in 4th. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you were
'cause
both
I had
knocked
him
the
at-
same hand, so
and
you
I had him
you
at-
had the chip
yeah.
lead going into it.
Yeah,
Nice.
very
not
good.
bad. Not bad. So ran for 3 hours and I made about $1 an hour.
There you go.
You know,
That's better than some people do, though.
I was gonna say in some countries that's a livable wage. I mean, that's awesome.
I was playing at Running Aces, and a guy who was a tow truck driver claimed he was down 40,000 for the year, and it was like August, and I'm like, really? And then I was watching him play at my table. We were playing cash. I'm going, I could see why you're down 40,000. I mean, I'm like, I could see it. Oh my God, the guy was just like crazy.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm going, how do you spend 40,000 when you're a
Yeah.
tow truck driver? Yeah, my wife just says you don't have kids.
So, so did you ask him? So when do you normally play?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What's your schedule?
Why don't you? Can you just send me a text when you're coming to play?
It was like someone would raise, someone would re-raise, and he would shove with like queen 6 off, or he just thought I have fold equity, and it's like, no, someone just raised and someone re-raised.
Right.
Your queen 6 is drawing dead here, and he just didn't get it.
Plus,
That's
if they
crazy.
played with you for a little bit, then then you wouldn't have fold equity. At first, you might,
Right.
Yeah.
but as soon as you show down a hand, then you won't have any fold.
Well, if he lost that much there, I've seen him, but I don't play cash very much, but I think people know him and just
Right.
go to his table as much as they can. And
Totally.
I'm all in. King, queen off. And I
Luck,
call
luck.
with aces.
Oh,
My
aces.
favorite hand. And
Oh
guess
my
what? I
gosh.
flopped the straight. I flopped the straight on aces. Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Yeah, the ace high. I think you got the ace high. No, what?
No.
Are you out?
2 pair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought I flopped the jack.
You didn't have the straight.
I didn't have the straight. I had
no.
queens and
You had
jack.
queens. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, well.
It looked like the straight.
Yeah, it did. Definitely.
His ace threw you because he had the ace. So your peripheral vision saw the ace.
Yeah, I guess so. There we go.
That's the second time you went up against aces.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was thinking, oh, is he going to crack ace twice?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought I had. I was like, oh my gosh, not twice. Oh, well. C'est la vie. 26th.
All right. It's up to Doug and myself now.
Oh, I'm out.
No, Doug's out.
Oh, you're out too? Oh.
Yeah, I had
I'm in.
pocket. I only had like 11 bigs, and how
Oh,
do
that's
I
right.
can't even watch you play now. Like when I go back there, it won't let me in it.
Oh, you got to go to the lobby.
No, so
Yeah.
you go to the
Oh,
club.
so I go to tournament lobby. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only letting me go to the one that's tomorrow.
Oh, no. Okay, so you go to the club. Go to the
Yeah.
Rec Poker Community Club.
Or is it open club lobby?
Yes,
Yeah,
open club
that's it.
lobby. And then you have to go to schedule and then running.
Oh, the one that's running. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Roadster's kicking butt here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's on one of his hot streaks.
Yeah. I mean, he plays a high variance game, and if
Oh,
you're
yep.
hitting cards and
Oh, he folds. Wow.
nice.
3-bet.
See, 3 tables. Wow. It went up to 67 total
Yeah,
entries.
I guess a lot of people came.
Yeah, a
late.
lot of late reg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the beginning, it was like, oh, it's kind of,
Kind of a small field.
yeah, small, but nope. Poker. Adams up there.
You guys don't have to hang out with me if you guys got more exciting things to do than watch Play Money Poker.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire up a table myself. So.
ACR or ignition?
Ignition.
Ignition. Play some cash.
Yeah.
What's the rake on those?
Too much.
15%?
Yeah.
Are they 15% or what are they?
I don't know. It's I haven't calculated, but
Okay.
like in Poker Tracker, it shows you how much to rake, and it's like if you look at it, you're like, there's no way to beat this game. There's so much rake.
You know why the poker sites make so much money?
I'd be curious how I'm doing in the home game. Like if John had the stats, like how much am I losing in the home game?
Like if there was buy-ins and all that stuff.
Yeah, like if I really, paid the
yeah.
20,000 to do it, am I making money on this, or how much am I, or is anyone even making money? But I think, like, I know people play different when you're just trying to win a tournament versus trying to win money. So.
Yeah. No, nobody really is that concerned with cashing and so forth. But yeah, John says he is coming up with some system to kind of track people's performances, and I'm sure it'll include something like that.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Anderson's all in. Wow. Why is he jamming on a board like that? I mean, either you have a 9 or you don't, or
he has to have a 5, otherwise why would you jam there? Or a 9?
I don't know. It's just like
you have to. Or pocket 3s, I suppose. But.
Early position open.
Early position open. You know, I like my 5-7.
Yeah, this has got to be Queen 6 or better here. At least.
Yeah. I was listening to the truck driver guy, the tow truck driver.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of try some of his style. See if that.
If he can lose 40,000, I can.
No, he jams with Queen 6.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then someone jams.
Oh,
come on.
He would have called here with Queen 6. So.
Yeah. I mean, what do you jam there with if it's not aces or kings, queens?
Ace king.
Ace king, yeah.
I don't even know if you would. I wouldn't with ace queen, but
yeah. Could have been any two.
You could do with 10s.
Yeah. I guess if you think dead money. Bunch of idiots in the pot. Man.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I played with this aces, whatever.
I've only got 54 hands on them, so I don't have a lot. There are 3 bets, only 5%, but that's 1 out of 19, so that doesn't tell me anything. They're 31-15, so fairly loose opening, but their raise is decent. Ooh, I made 11 cents in rakeback yesterday. That's huge.
Ooh, river.
Oof. Mm. Limper. JJ Fishhooks. Limping in. Didn't like that. That king. It's fine. All right, here we go. You guys might be off the hook here. I'm going all in. Probably shouldn't
Good
have,
luck.
but it's about that time. I'm hungry.
Just thinking.
He's slow rolling me.
Must be because
Out
wow.
there, fold.
Team off.
Not enough equity. Mine was ace 10 suited, so a little light for the.
No, for the
re-raise.
situation, I think it's
Yeah.
fine. And Gloves can be an aggressive player. He might be
Yeah.
opening a little bit
Yeah.
wider, so.
So, do you guys fill out that survey that Steve for like the?
Dude, I forgot. When is that supposed to be due? Do we still have time to do that?
I thought it was at end of December or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I already did. It came in the email, right, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I filled that out.
I don't know if I put down the best name on the site because I couldn't think of one, so I felt like I skipped that one.
Yeah. What would be the best name? Let me look through the list here. What are the better names? Chance encounters
guys-
might be a good one.
Chance encounters, is that what
Chance
you put down?
encounters. Yeah.
Damn, you should have told me before. We should have all done that. And then the landslide.
Yeah. That would have been awesome.
Well, 5 votes for anyone's probably enough to win it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the list. I don't know who I would vote for that.
I wonder if they'll give something for like most seconds or
Oh yeah,
some award like closest, but
yeah. Most final tables without winning.
there's quite a few big pro names that are gonna give out awards. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Steve's good at chatting people up. I think the
That he
podcast
is.
really helps. Yeah, the podcast really helps with that.
Yeah, there was a question like, which player would you want to, who's been on a podcast that you'd want to be at a table with? And I don't know if you guys remember her, Maria Konnikova.
Oh yeah,
I put her. I listened to her book twice now, and I don't know. I just really like the message she gets across. So.
I think Moneymaker would be a pretty fun one to sit with.
No, I mean there was a ton out there that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, there are good players I'd want to sit and be at a table with, just either for the experience or just to watch how they dominate the table. And
Yeah. Just wait for the nuts against him. I'm going to shove some here if I get a chance.
Was that ace queen they just showed there?
Yes, it was. Wish I had more chips. I wanted to call that to see if I could hit, but
ace 10 suited again?
No, it was 7-8 suited.
That's his hand.
Yeah. And I was afraid of that. I was afraid of their all in and then call. And of course it's 7-8-3.
Oh my gosh.
Of course it's 7-8-3. That just and he goes all in. What does he go? What does Gloves go all in with? Nines. I would have quadrupled up. Darn it.
This site will set you up though, because now you'd be like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna go all in with ace 10 here. And then that's when
yeah. Let's just see if I open that up. Fun thing about having the HUD going is I can open that hand up and see what my percentage was. I was only 14% to win that hand pre-flop.
Good fold.
Or even, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, 16% once everyone folded. So it was a good fold.
Yeah.
Once the flop hits though, I would have been, oh, it won't tell me that because
you don't need to see that.
Yeah, I didn't, yeah. Probably best not to look at that.
Right. Pokerstars took a hit.
Yeah, I just looked. He's like down to
fifth. Lost 13,000 chips last I saw it.
I think he's won a few times too.
Yeah.
So when you win one of these, do they typically, when do they send out your bronze pin?
It took me, so I got mine in August. I won my first tournament in August, and I got my pin right there, right there. See, boom. I got my pin like a month ago, less than a month ago, like 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, Steve waits and sends it out in batches.
Yeah, it took a couple months.
Yeah,
for sure. Are you waiting on one, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be impatient. I just kind of.
Yeah, I know. Me too. If you buy something from the store, I think he sends it sooner. So if you buy a hat or something, then he'll send it with your shipment.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, he tries to do it in a batch.
Sure.
They're cool though. It's a really good idea. Super brilliant of them.
Yeah.
No, I can't
Even
get a hand.
before this, there was a lot of people that would wear rec poker patches when we played at Running Aces.
Yeah. I've
Even
seen some of the
before, like,
photos.
he really had a site going.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to once the pandemic's over, going up to Running Aces and playing some tournaments with a whole bunch of rec poker people. I think that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, there'll probably be 5 of them up there at least. Or
Yeah.
I may have to take a trip up there sometime.
I think we definitely need to do like a Reno or Vegas trip, a rec poker, Reno poker trip would be fun.
Yeah, I just had an April Vegas trip pushed to June.
Okay. Probably smart.
Well, it's a bowling tournament, and they typically start, it's the Nationals, and they typically start it in March, and they decided, and our date was in April, and they decided to start in May instead, so they had to push our date out.
when I went out to Vegas with Steve, we went out with there were 4 of us, and they wanted to drive from Minnesota, so we ended up driving, and it was the most painful. It was like 27 hours straight or something.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, that's a long. I was wondering. I was like, man, that's a long way.
And I couldn't. And I thought, well, I could sleep in we just drove a minivan out there, but I could not sleep in it. So I was so tired by the time I got there.
Oh.
Like, you would try to sleep in a car and you probably doze off a little bit, but I would never get a sound sleep.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
And I had to drive
Flights
through.
are so cheap though to Vegas. Like,
Well, that's why I'm like,
yeah.
they thought, well, this will be a fun road trip. We'll talk poker along the way. And then everyone was so tired. No one talked poker.
It's fun when you're 20.
Yeah.
Oh, it would literally hurt. And then the drive back, he was going, oh my God, now we have to drive all the way back here.
Yeah.
That's when you go, sorry,
I'm getting a flight.
I'm flying back.
Well,
I'm sorry, it's your car. You handle it.
We probably could have got a flight for 129 or something flying back. Or...
Yeah. That's crazy. I just went and picked up my daughter in Michigan from school and did it in 2 days, and it was it was a 10-hour day, and then driving home was like a 12-hour day, and it's just mind-numbing. Like, you're just like, yeah, oh my gosh, it's just like I just want it to end.
What school does she go to there, Rich?
Yeah, it's her senior year in high school, so she got accepted to Interlochen Arts Academy, which is an art school. She won a scholarship for it, so. And it's a closed campus, so she was probably safer there with COVID than she would have been at home because, it's only the students and faculty on campus. So it was cool. She enjoyed the hell out of it.
Where is that at?
It's in Michigan, Traverse City.
Okay.
Michigan. Kind of if you do the hand, it's like right up there.
Yeah. Traverse City is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty. We dropped her off in August, and we were there, and it was during COVID though, but there was still a bunch of people there swimming in the lake and everything, and we were like, wow. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. I got open-ended straight draw here.
I was gonna say that's a good hand for your jack there.
It is. I got Jackson 5. Do I call or jam? If I jam, do they fold? Do I get?
That's the thing here. Like, I'd be curious. Like, what did
flush draw maybe?
Yeah, are they on a flush draw? And then
I guess.
Let's see what they do. I'm telling them I got it.
Wow.
Oh,
That was my bad. I did not see M. Babker was
I
there.
didn't
That's-
either.
I
Yeah.
saw fancy name. I thought it was heads up. That's my bad. Come on. I need it.
Have 8 outs.
Nope.
Oh,
Jack Queen. Oh,
Wow, they
he
flopped
had
it
the straight.
too.
He flopped the
Yeah.
straight.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Ugh. All right. Well,
All right, I think I'm
that.
gonna sign off, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice
Have a good
chat.
one, Doug.
Yep.
Good one, Jim.
Night.
Two.
You playing cash, Eric?
Yeah.
All right. I'm probably done after that long tournament run.
Hey.
That was funny though.
You
That was hilarious. Fold my way to
Hey,
fourth place.
that's turn. I mean, you know what? That's ICM. That's like
Yeah.
strategy. So
You're right. If I wouldn't have gone all in on that last one, but I still outlasted the other guy, so it wouldn't have changed. It wouldn't have changed my play.
yeah, at the last second, I was like, oh
Yeah. Wait.
yeah.
Fold here.
But
yeah.
but
yeah.
because you had him ahead, so it
Yeah.
actually worked out the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Crazy. All right, sir. You have a good
Okay.
one.
you too.
Good luck on the tables.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I think Saturday we're gonna talk. Let's go over those hands that you had in the video. I would love to see you talking through them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, what I might do is maybe I might just I'll figure out. Yeah, either do
Okay.
it then or I might do it beforehand or something.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
It's crazy. Okay.
All right. See you later, sir.